Okay, there we are. Future whalers out there, Dennis. Little number 00. Covering well on that one. He's got to work on his rebounding skills, though. He's just not getting under the boards like he should. He moves well. He's got a good little dance here. Sort of a cross between a forward and a cheerleader. Heading back here with some first half stats, but before we do, we mentioned we did find out who the birthday boy is. Keith Lewis over there.
Keith Lewis, yeah.
And he was sort of looking in the balloons at the reflection, fixing his hair. So that's his style, we've heard. So give us some stats with that.
All right, for CapeTech, Josh Martin has 3. Jason Zent has 4. And Jim Elkovich, number 10, has 6. Leading scorer for them. For the Whalers, Keith Lewis has 2, the birthday boy.
Birthday boy, all right.
All right, Eustace Walker 4, Nick Cimitaro 1, Will Ferreira leading scorer in the game with 10, Brian DePass 2, Justin Halford 3, and Terrell Correa 5.
So the big stat I think of that first half was the way the half ended.
Yeah.
They're 14-0 run and still counting here. The game was 16-13. Nantucket got stuck on that 16 score. I think it was like 16-6, 16-8. CapeTech made their best run of the day, brought it up to 16-13 from wherever, and then from that point on, they just went cold. Nantucket, who was missing a lot of second opportunity points, and all of a sudden Terrell came alive, got a couple of them, and then it just sort of opened up everything. They hit a 3-pointer from the outside. Terrell had a nice pick and roll. He got fouled, made that, and everything fell in place. And on a 14-0 run here, and as we said, Nantucket coming into this game 7-8. They would like to win to get back to 500, and then they get the 2-game season with Hull. They have to go to Hull this Friday, and then back here next Monday. You know, we just heard from Gina that we'll be here next Monday. That's an 11 o'clock game on the holiday, President's Day. The boys basketball, 11 o'clock. We'll be here for that.
There's a steal.
What a play! What a play!
That's a great pass.
Terrell Correa affected that shot, and Ferreira's going to get one on the other end.
No look behind the back pass. He just threw it out there. His teammate found it. He heard the footsteps of Terrell coming.
See, that's
This Ferreira again.
oh, nice pass.
No.
That was a little bit of a frustration type foul there.
Yeah.
As Ferreira made the nice pass backward, and then he got pushed down by the defender.
Ferreira for 3. No. Wheeler's settling for a lot of 3s because Cape Cod Tech is packed in their zone.
Yeah, they can't rebound.
They're giving up the outside shot. Backcourt.
Backcourt. So we'll take it in.
Okay, number 2, Miguel Calera is the point guard. And there's another turnover for Cape Cod Tech.
Of course, in today's game brought to us by Axe Screen and Window Repair, At a Glance Window Treatments, BPC Architect, Brock Insurance, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, David Goodman Tiling, Don Allen Ford, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Furry Friends of Nantucket, Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, Humphrey Electric, Inquirer and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, Joe Rapacki CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Incorporated, Mattica Marine, Martin Borg Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Boost Club, good play there by the Whalers, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Santos Rubbish Removal, Seagrill, and Sign Here. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing us the winter season.
Great hustle play by Eustace Walker that time. Breakaway caught up, and the Whalers got the out of bounds play. Halford with a shot. Yes.
Nice move there by Justin. Worked himself for some space and then put up a nice short jumper. Poor CapeTech has just gone ice cold.
They haven't scored in a long time.
They can't find the basket.
How long haven't they scored for, Dick?
Well, I'm going to say
about 8 minutes, I would think.
a good period. Yeah, it was 16-13 with about 5 or 6 minutes in, and we're down to 5 or 6 minutes in this period. So
they had 3 shots that time and couldn't put it in the hole. It's in Harwich, CapeTech in Harwich.
Now, the one thing that they've taken a hit on, Gino, is that they were co-opted with Harwich a little bit in some of the sports. I don't know how many sports.
Football, hockey, I think.
With a few of the sports. So, but now Harwich and Chatham are combining and becoming one high school, which is called Monomoy High School. So there's no more Harwich High School, there's no more Chatham High School.
Monomoy starts next fall?
Monomoy, it started now, I believe.
Well, they're not going. The buildings hasn't been built yet.
They've been playing as a sports team called Monomoy, but the building is not completed yet. So the kids are still in the Harwich building and they're still in the Chatham building. But the building probably will be ready next year, or if not the following year. And once it is, then the 2 old high school buildings will be down, but they are playing as a one sports team. So any of the kids from Harwich that we're playing with, the CapeTech kids teams, aren't playing anymore there.
And that's going to open up, particularly in the area of football, that will open up football for the kids in Chatham, which will be interesting. They haven't played football before.
Well, I did see that Nantucket, the football schedule, Nantucket's opening with Mashpee next year, which I thought was going to be a big game, and it is going to be a big game. But then I also saw in the paper last week that Mashpee, when they put the new alignments together, asked to go down into Division 6 and got accepted there. So they're going to be in the same division as Nantucket.
Whoa.
Which is going to, that means that Nantucket
I don't really,
make the playoffs. They got to go against Mashpee.
I don't really understand that.
I didn't understand it either. I thought
Mashpee's a big school. Halford from the corner.
Oh, Halford's getting himself in the scoring column here. Look, that basket brought to us by Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. Over 40 years of dependable service. Peace of mind. Harbor Fuel.
Nice tip by Terrell Correa. Everybody hustling. Ferreira's going for 3.
Yeah, as you said, Dennis, the outside is so wide open. Nobody is out more than 6 or 8 feet from the basket, just all hanging there.
Walker with the basket.
He rolled that one over. That one sort of come up underneath and got over the bar and rolled right in. And the beat goes on here for the Whalers, and you have to feel bad for CapeTech. They've gone probably about 10 minutes now without scoring.
I know.
We see the activity around that bench area here as the JVs are jumping up. JV game to follow this. And Coach Ferreira is going deep into his bench already.
Walker gets 3.
So some of the starters may not see the court in the 4th quarter, Dennis, the way this one is.
Yeah, that's true. Willows already have 40 points, and there's another steal. Walker to Ferreira, 1 too many passes.
An extra pass here, right. They didn't lose it though.
Walker again, little push inside.
Ferreira lost it in the rebounding action. Congan Coleman Insurance specializes in personal commercial lines insurance. Auto, home, marine business. Congan Coleman established 1931 down at 57 Main Street. CapeTech breaks the run there.
Wow.
All right, we get
24-0 run by the Whalers.
Jackson Kelly with the basket for CapeTech.
That's impressive though in a way, Dennis, when you think about it. You don't see that at too many levels that a team can go on a 24-0 run.
No, that's true. And there's a foul.
I love some of the videos you've seen. I saw a video from a college girls basketball game yesterday. Girl rebounded it in action. She had a teammate out near mid-court. She fired the pass to for a breakaway, but she fired it too high, and it got over her head. But it took 2 bounces and went right into the basket. And now here's your scoring knowledge, Dennis. Is that a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer?
Say that again. I was trying to.
Okay. Girl threw a long pass from under her basket to her teammate that was out near midcourt.
Right.
She threw it over her head.
Yeah.
And it bounced twice. And the second bounce went right into the basket.
How is that possible?
Yeah. How's that possible?
It bounced high enough to go in.
Was it over the 3? I would say it's a 3-pointer. There's another steal.
Another steal by CapeTech. And the scoring on it is not a 3-pointer because it bounced. It had to go in on the fly.
Gosh, has that ever happened before?
I have never seen that one. I've seen the ones on the fly where people take it and throw it the length of the court, you know, with time running out and so forth. With like 1 second left, they heave it. And she had enough time. And the reason why people heave it with like 1 or 2 seconds is that if you throw it out and it hits the ground, then the clock runs out.
Right.
But she had enough clock. She was making a pass to her teammate, got over her head. Both of you guys said, did it bounce that high? Evidently it did, because I saw it. Took the 2 bounces, and on the second bounce, it went into the basket. And so she got 2 points for it because it wasn't a 3-pointer going all the way in. Nice
Brian
pass.
the pass, yeah.
Brian DePass is going to be the guy taking over that middle spot next year when Terrell moves on.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be as big as Terrell, but I think he's going to have a good move. He has good movement in there to get himself in position to make nice baskets.
And he traveled. The pass, by the way, that was his 4th point.
So 2:26 to go here in the 3rd period. It's been all Whalers. CapeTech getting themselves a few offensive boards, but they can't do anything with them either. Right now, Nantucket's well into their bench here, so it's making it a more competitive game here.
Yeah, definitely, no doubt about it. Carlton Ruby in the game, 0-0 for the Whalers. And the pass.
Oh, that was a nice pass.
Nice move there by DePass. He has some nice moves in there.
Plus
CapeTech doesn't have the size to deal up with him either.
No, he's pretty strong too. He muscled his way in that time.
Nice finger roll there by CapeTech.
Greg Horan with the basket for CapeTech. And a 3-pointer missed.
Nice.
Ryan Allen.
Oh, he makes a nice pass.
Ruby fouls on number 10. Jim Elkovich.
Nantucket to get themselves to the free throw line. These free throws are brought to us by the Sea Grill, Nantucket's distinctive seafood restaurants for all season. The freshest seafood prepared your way at the Sea Grill. Island Variety, your source for Valentine's Day cards and candy. Check out Island Variety. Booster Club, they meet, actually only meeting once a month now. They've already met. Maybe they'll be meeting again in March. But the Booster Club raises money for all the sports teams. They also feed the teams. The Booster Club will be feeding these CapeTech basketball players after the game. Usually on a school night like this, they get pizzas for the visiting team.
Good rebound by Brian to pass.
Good steal there, yeah.
Ryan Allen with a travel.
Travels again, yeah. Island Pharmacy, nobody does it better. No waiting for your prescription refills. Phone ahead with your prescription refill numbers, 228-6416, and we'll have your order waiting for you when you arrive. Island Pharmacy, 228-6416. Oh, big rebound there. That was in CapeTech's favor. Nantucket Airlines, we're all about the islands. Call now for reservations, 228-6234.
Ball must be hot.
Follow the bouncing ball. Ruby with a nice behind it. And with a rebound.
What's that beeping? Your phone is I think it's your watch or something. Somebody's watching.
Mine doesn't beep, so.
Mine doesn't beep for you. Gino's hearing beeping.
Does anybody have a pacemaker on?
Yeah.
No, not me.
Not yet.
I'm gonna give Gino a little deer antler spray. He needs it. He needs it, boy. Gino's hearing things.
Look at that.
There it is.
$9.99.
$9.99.
If we need it for the whalers, can we use it?
We got to use it, yeah. A little sugar water in there. So we played 3 periods here, Dennis, and 47-20. A classic mismatch here for the whalers, but they need it. They're hungry. They're 7 and 8. They're going to officially become 8 and 8, which will make them tournament bound. But they have 2 more games to play, and both of them with a formidable pull. Hull. They got to head to Hull this Friday, and then back here on President's Day Monday, 11 o'clock matinee game. We'll be here for that matinee game. You'll have to pass up your workout that day, Jim.
No, I don't think so.
I'll have to pass up my nap. That's right during my napping time.
Well, 11 o'clock?
Maybe Gino will let me lay down here at halftime here.
11 o'clock? Your nap?
Halftime would be 12 o'clock.
Oh.
That gets close to my napping time.
That's right after lunch, right?
Right after lunch. Well, it actually be 12:30, so I'll have to have a late lunch.
What are you doing for exercise stuff here?
I got out in the bike path today.
You did?
Went out to went out along Myacomet Pond, saw the swans and the ducks out there. The ice is pretty much melted in most of the area. It was fun to get back outside. I was inside the last few days. Not as much fun.
Supposedly tonight we're supposed to get some snow, aren't we?
It'll snow Wednesday night, they say.
Oh, Wednesday night.
Wednesday, not tonight.
Okay, Miguel Carlona got a bucket for.
Now you're talking about what does the coach say to his kids?
Yeah.
You know, when they're 1 and 14 in a game like today.
Right.
You probably said this
many a time.
Win this quarter, guys.
Win the period.
Let's go out and win this period. You know, we may not come back in this game. You don't want to tell the kids that, but let's win this period.
Yeah, man. You know, one thing, give Cape Tech a lot of credit. Because they are hustling. I'm telling you, they go back and forth. They look like they're having fun out there, even though, you know. Right. I think that's important.
You mentioned they don't have a big guy. If they had a big guy, they would be a 500 team, you know.
Romario James in the game for the Whales, number 22. So I believe everybody sitting on that bench has got in for the Whales. Nice hustle.
That had to hurt.
Romario James got knocked into the seats.
He got welcomed to the court.
Not only that, you get those burns.
Yeah.
Floor burns there.
Well, the birthday boy's in there. Shouldn't they be feeding him, letting him get a few baskets?
Well, maybe.
Or does he have to earn it? They're going to make him earn it? You're not going to give him any birthday presents?
No birthday present. You got to earn it. Good rebound by Carlton Ruby. Oh, nice play.
Good steal there. That steal brought to us by Matic Marine, Yamaha Sales and Service Storage Facilities, proud sponsor of Wheeler Sports. As we mentioned, the girls won on the road today, so they're 12-5. They have one more game tomorrow on the road with Cohasset. They're sitting in about the number 9 seed right now, Dennis.
Yeah.
Which would not get them a home game. If they can win tomorrow, they move up to the 7 or 8 seed, which would get them a home game.
So a big game tomorrow for the Wheels.
Big game for the, and as we said, the Wheels heading on the road with a 7-1 road record. That's pretty impressive for Coach Travis Lombardi, his first year coaching. The Lady Wheels doing well on the road. There's your friend over there at the scoring table, Gino. He's getting some time at the scoring table.
Learning all the about basketball.
Another
Nice
steal
there.
Yeah.
That kid's quick. Oh, and he rolls out on him. Stolen and then fouled.
Pizarro on the foul for the Wheels.
CapeTech will get a couple of shots. Go Whalers from Fairgrounds Restaurant. Fabulous food, fun atmosphere, and fair prices at the fairground. Open year-round, daily. Serving food 11:30 to midnight, 7 days a week. Makes a couple of free throws there.
Elkovich makes 2 for 2.
That looks like one of those old Globetrotter plays here, where everybody just stands aside, lets the guy go up the middle. Complete breakdown on the defensive end.
Keith Lewis travels.
Yeah, he tried to stop to make the pass there, but slid the old foot. That'll cost you.
Oh wow, that's a foul.
That's a rough foul.
That's a rough foul. Mario James on the foul.
Seem to get 2. These 2 brought to us by Don Allen Ford. Check out the quick lane service at Don Allen Ford. Just show up there, get your car serviced, read the paper, have a little coffee, and be on your way.
Body shop, too.
Body shop. If you get in one of those little snowstorm fender benders, head out to the body shop, get the dent taken out. You know you're having a bad day when you can't even make a layup when they hand you the ball into the basket.
I bet these guys haven't practiced since like Thursday.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't have school yesterday. That's why the game wasn't played.
Yeah.
And that could be the Nantucket girls' advantage because Cohasset's out again today.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
They're saying in Sandwich they're closing the school down for a week.
Sandwich had a water problem.
Okay.
I think it was freezing pipes type problem. So it's not so much the snow problem. There's a nice putback. I think they had some pipes freeze there over the weekend, so that caused some water damage in some of the classrooms. That's what I heard.
Oh.
That was a good pass, too.
A little hard, though.
A little bit hard.
Matero's going to get fouled.
You gotta lay those into those guys. You can't rip it at them. It's not target practice.
Cimitaro going back to the line for the Whalers.
Sometimes some of the players use their bombardment skill from gym class. Dodgeball.
Simula makes 1 out of 2. There's a steal. Travel.
A little bit sloppy on both ends out there. Turnovers are numerous.
These kids are hustling big time.
Yeah. That was my first thought, Gina, when I saw this gym being constructed there. It's not an ideal place to have cement walls.
No.
And a lot of glass.
Right.
Get in there. Yeah. That kid deserves it.
Carolina, he's been hustling the whole game.
Boy. I was given a Tommy point out tonight. He would get a Tommy point for me. He's a hustler for a down team. Brian to pass another basket. He would get a Tommy point too. Brian's had some nice moves for his limited play in the game. Oh! Putting on a clinic now. Number 2 again.
Number 2. I can't keep up with the scoring.
He split the defense, Dennis. I know you had your head down, you missed that one. He split the defense and did a little finger roll with a lot of English on it and rolled right in. Here he is running again. Nice outlet pass, looking for the assist, and oh, he doesn't get it.
Keith Lewis with the foul, the birthday boy.
Birthday boy commits a foul. Free throws brought to us by Nantucket Iron Pharmacies. They got you covered in town and out of town. In town, 45 Main Street. Out of town, 122 Pleasant Street. And if you would like to be a sponsor of Whaler Sports here on Geno 99, if so, give them a call, 508-825-8817. Get your ad mentioned during the game. And also get your phone number and logo showing 24 hours a day in the top right corner. Price as low as $15 per week, and you can feel good knowing you're helping bring Whaler Sports to TV online now, streaming live on Geno 99. To join our sponsors, again, give Geno a call, 508-825-8817. As we said, you can watch this game on the internet anytime by going to GenoTV.com.
Lewis loses control. Goes out of bounds, goes to CapeTech. Travel.
And if you're watching this on TV, our next event will be the boys ice hockey game versus DY. This game was played Tuesday.
Nice pass.
Nice pass, yeah, good finish. The ice hockey game will be played Wednesday. And next week, the final week of the regular season, we'll be at the boys basketball game on Monday. If you want to come by and see the boys play live, the game is 11 o'clock Monday morning, President's Day. I have a sheet at home with some presidential questions on it. So
oh, brother.
You're going to be tested next Monday on President's Day, Dennis. I'm going to bring my presidential questions here for you.
Okay.
And the one thing good about it is it's only the the 1900 presidents.
Oh.
Only about the last 10.
Well, I'll study up over the weekend.
Study up
then.
over the weekend on presidential oddity type questions.
Halford makes 2. Wales lead 54-36 with a minute 53 left. And CapeTech is playing hard. And there's a foul inside.
What's the scoring so far for this period?
What's that again, Dick?
Is CapeTech going to win this period as we...
Oh yeah, I think they are.
They are going to win
Yeah,
this
they
period.
are.
So
No, definitely.
little feather in the cap for them, coming out playing hard and not quitting and winning the 4th period.
Jack Martin misses the first. And makes the second. Oh, telegraph pass.
Makes the basket, no foul.
Ilkovic, leading scorer for...
Officials are going to let him play a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Play out the string here.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
What a pass that was.
Halford.
Unbelievable pass. He looked over at the coach and smiled. The coach smiled back at him.
Yeah, oh, that's...
Let's see who the arrow goes with. Arrow in favor of
CapeTech.
CapeTech.
Up. Up and down. We're gonna...
Wow.
Yeah, he had the ball. Ryan Allen made a nice play inside there.
Tough call there. You always expect the foul. Didn't come.
You know, he had his hand on the ball. Mario James, no, it's blocked.
Ball stay on Nantucket's side.
35 seconds left on this one, Dick. And the Whales are going to cruise to a victory. And move their record to 8-8, is that correct?
They'll be 8-8 with this win. And they would like to finish, well, they'd like to finish 10-8, but at worst 9-9.
Do we have any idea how well Hull's playing this year?
I don't have Hull's record. We do know they play in a tougher league. Playing the Norwells and the Cohasset.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough game. Tough 2 for the Whales. Halford gets 1 out of 2.
It's going to be tough getting the bus up there tomorrow. As when you go to Hull, you've been there before, Dennis.
Right, I have.
You go along that long, what's it, peninsula type area?
Causeway. It's like a causeway.
And there's water on both sides here. And that street was probably washed out Saturday and Sunday.
Ryan Allen needs a bucket. Got it.
Oh, he went to the left hand. You like to see that. Hey, Dennis, start giving you scoring here. Allen for 3.
Who?
Allen, number 1. See the teams out there shaking hands with each other. And Nantucket with the 62-39 victory. Again, they go to 8-8, and they have 2 games to go. They got to win 1 or 2 to go to the tournament. We'll be here for the Monday game with Hull. And what do we have on the scoring side?
All right, for the Whalers. All right, Carlton Ruby had 1. Ryan Allen had 5 in the last couple of minutes. Keith Lewis, 2. Eustace Walker, 4. I'm sorry, 7. He had 7. Nick Cimitaro had 2. Will Ferreira, 12. Brian DePass, 10. Justin Halford had 12, and Terrell Correa, 6.
So the starters didn't get a lot of time in the game today. The reserves did, and you like that? Everybody played?
Everybody played. They'll all be happy in the
contributed.
locker room.
And the victory is the big thing.
You got it.
So we thank Gino for filming today's game, Dennis for calling and scoring today's game. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Gino 99 TV. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you have to laugh at yourself. Go Celtics, go Bruins.
You got it.
Go Red Sox.